Hello, I'm David, and in this short video I will show the difference and similarities between extension functions in C# and Kotlin. As you may know, Kotlin is the language created by JetBrains to take all the bad things with Java and make them better, and all the good things with C# and make them better as well. One of these features that exist in both languages are the extension functions. I will start by showing the extension functions in C#. Here I created an example namespace with an interface, a class implementing the interface, extensions, and this extension function. In my main function, I create an instance of the class and print the result of the extension function. To implement this in C#, we need to create a static class with a static method and use the magic this keyword to say that on an instance of this type, and this can be anything, like maybe we prefer to have it like this, for example. I mean, this won't be very good. We will have the @ sign to protect, because it's a reserved keyword. So I tend to use the word self instead of this, kind of an alias for this. And of course, you can run this application in your head, and the result will be 84. Double foo bar equals 24. Oh, previous version of the had this method name. And some other differences. Now, what would this be in Kotlin? Switching to IntelliJ. Here we are with the Kotlin implementation of the same thing. We have the interface. Interfaces are public, or everything is public by default in Kotlin, which you may or may not appreciate. We have the interface. We have the class implementing the interface. And we have the extension function. And we have the main function. So in Kotlin, we don't need to use the new keyword. We just use the class with the parentheses, and nothing inside the parentheses if we have unless we have a constructor parameters. And here in this one as well, it's called double foo. And you can also run this in your head. It's calling double foo, which calls foo, which implementation returns 42. So the result here is also 84, of course. The interesting interfaces, interesting differences here is that in my interface, we don't, in Kotlin, we don't have to create an extension class. And also, we don't have to have the any static, but we use the name of the interface. Or we could also have my class here. That will also work, I think. It complains about this being internal, of course, so I can just remove this. So this does not make a difference, but you usually make the extension functions on an interface if you have this kind of object orientation. we don't, the this inside this method is the my interface, so we directly call foo. We don't have to write this or have a self parameter as in C#. I would also like to point out the val here, which means that we cannot change my and assign another value to it. It will be very angry. Val cannot be reassigned. And in Kotlin, it's a var if you want to be able to reassign it. And IntelliJ is very friendly, so it uglifies variables that change with an underscore. So it's 18 lines, and if we go back to the C# implementation, we are on 34 lines, not exactly twice as many. But then I also put it in a namespace, so that adds a couple of lines and indentation. And of course, this is a big part that we have to put the extensions in their own static class. So that was all I wanted to show in this video. I could add that I'm using StreamYard for streaming. I'm using an Elgato Camlink 4K to connect my old trustworthy Canon 50D camera as a video cam, webcam, and I'm very happy with this setup. I also have an Elgato key light to give my face a bit of light in this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in another video.